This is Awesome St. John, Jason, the original Red Ranger. You are watching the Morphin Network.
This Morphin Network video is sponsored by Ranger Stop Convention and Ranger Stop and Pop. Have you ever wanted to see all your favorite Power Rangers together in one epic convention? Go to Ranger Stop! Ranger Stop and Pop! August 27th to the 29th, 2021! Atlanta, Georgia! Ranger Stop 8! November 11th to the 14th! Orlando, Florida! Get your tickets now! Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
This episode was such a drag.
What do you mean by drag?
It was so boring. Nothing interesting happened.
Are you kidding me? No. This episode, it is not boring at all. Oh, this is beyond the next level. I'm telling you. If you just have that excitement feeling, times it by 1,000, well, that's how I feel from this episode. What, are you serious? Now, do you think this is a drag?
Nah, I'm just kidding. This episode was amazing.
Oh man, and I can't believe we are reviewing this, and this is so exciting. But before we get started, let's just say hello everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Sentai Hero Special. And today with my partner Quasar Red and I, Red Star, today we're going to review Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger episode 7. And today's episode title is called The Dark Prince Has a Short Fuse.
It's catchy.
Oh yeah, it does have a catchy feeling, but it does have that purple touch to it. That something evil is gonna come upon the Zenkaigers. But before we get started, let's do opening comments. So, what have you been up to?
Nothing much. Getting ready for today's podcast. That was about it. Also, it snowed yesterday in the middle of April. That is crazy.
Snow in April.
I know, but I woke up, it looked like it was Christmas, and then by the afternoon, it was spring. Aside from that, not much really happening on my end. Did you get to see the Godzilla versus King Kong movie?
Yes, that movie was just awesome. I don't care about the story. I just want to see monster fight, okay? Put away the humans aside. Don't care about that. I care about Godzilla fighting the giant gorilla Kong. Okay? Just go round 1, round 2, round 3. Go as any rounds. It's a big titan clash. Okay? Then let's see. Besides that movie, Mortal Kombat is coming this Friday. It is officially coming out soon, and to all you Power Ranger fans, Super Sentai fans, and Kamen Rider fans, if you're excited to watch Mortal Kombat like I am, check out this week. And if you have HBO Max, great. But if you go to the movie theaters, please stay safe and stay healthy, and keep your 6 feet social distancing when you're at the movie theaters. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Now, right quick before we officially begin, I gotta talk about last week's episode. It was very trashy.
Is it because the trash world monster?
Yeah. Just kidding. It was okay. I think I would probably have given it an 8. Also, something else. Propamish. I know we don't normally do the comments till the end, but look what he says. It's just like what you said.
Oh yeah. So Propamish, that is just great, and we are going to get to that. But also, I am so happy today because iTunes just released Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger's theme song. So if you guys are a huge Zenkaiger fan right now and just love that music and just download it on your phone, get it right now. It's on iTunes. I just downloaded this minute today. So happy, so happy. And also, I just reserved that Kaito's like puff jacket vest.
If anyone could pull off getting that vest, it'd be him. This dude, Red Star.
Yes, I am getting Kaito's vest. It's gonna be awesome. All right. After all the great excitement things that happened, and also Shang-Chi's trailer, let's get started with today's episode. All right. Now, the episode starts where the Kaito is bringing this delectable treat that is called karinto. So karinto is kind of like they call it. It's a like fried dough brown sugar snack. It's almost like kind of like rice crackers or kind of like donuts, but like the crispier, like a crispy bread brown sugar like snack. It's very tasty and sugary. And he is about to trade that bag of karinto with the same Kikai Noid from in the first episode when they're trying to trade snacks for a takoyaki.
He's came so far.
Yes, he came so far just to taste that Kikai Noid's takoyaki made by Kikai Noid. But when he can get his hands on the Kikai Noid's takoyaki, the mysterious guy from the last week's episode was treating himself with takoyaki.
Oh yes, yummy takoyaki, which is stuff I still plan to try someday.
Oh yeah. So while he was enjoying his takoyaki, Kaito noticed him like, "Oh, you're from the last episode." And, "Oh, I want to introduce myself. Hi, I am a part-timer. I'm a great person, and I want to save the world. I am Zenkai." Oh, you're just walking away from me? Yep. When Kaito was about to give his charismatic introduction to him to this mysterious guy, he just walked away.
He's just like, I got better plans. Over at the command, over at the command candy, over at the command candy shop, Juren and Gaon are having some little tension as Gaon made a mess and Juren made a mess and Gaon isn't listening, and then it leads to some other antics, and like he was making fun of Majin and Vroom because they're lazy, or not lazy, because they're klutzes, and this caused everyone to storm out, and they're all upset with one another, and Juren and Majin and Vroom bump into some of the Trinoids, and like a fight takes on, and like they contact Kaito to come help them, and like right when he was running, this guy, who we soon will learn his name is Stacy, decides to run with him, and like they're having like a bit of a running race, and then like he's even following him up to the rooftop where the battle was taking place, and he introduces himself as well, Stacy, like we just said, and there's a few interesting things about this dude. He has a Gabble revolver, or a revolver. Yes, and like this, makes Kaito, a little excited. He's like, "Hey, do you know my mom and dad?" And he's like, "No, I've never heard of them." And not only, but this device does more than just transforms. It can summon these people.
Oh, oh man, this Stacy is on a new level, and if he can do this, who knows what that Geertlinker can do. And and is it okay if I can take this part?
Yeah, go on ahead.
All right. So Stacy introduced himself using this dark Geertlinker, but here is a name for that dark gear. It's called Geertzinger. So Geertzinger is this new device that turns out Ijirud was crafting in the lab at Toji Tendo's headquarters. So from the last episode, like if you guys watched the last week's episode, in the mid part of the episode, you see Ijiru was in his lab creating something in his lab on his workshop desk, and he is creating something, and it turns out it's Stacy's like Geert Zinger. So this device was made from Ijiru, and he gave this to Stacy just to have a little test run.
Mm-hmm.
And what?
Sorry, what?
Oh, and that Geert Zinger also comes with dark coins, dark gears. It's purple coins.
Mm-hmm. And did you reveal the plot twist from last week's episode?
Wait, what was the plot twist? Did you think I missed it?
No, sorry, I was just wondering. The fact that Barsh Atira is Stacy's son. Bashtara is Stacy is his son.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that twist. It could be his son. We don't know. But when we're at this part, he just summoned the Go Ranger like the whole team in just one coin. Okay, so remember in Gokaiger, like Bosco, he has to put all the Ranger keys on that trumpet to summon the whole team. But this guy, he just put in the franchise coin and just cranking it up, and then boom, summon the whole team.
Yes, all the Go Rangers' powers and abilities are at his disposal. Bosco would be very jealous, actually.
Oh yeah, and it's Bosco 2.0, and also Ijiru did say that he hired him. So this gives me a question: who is Stacy? And if the last week's episode saying that he is Barashitara's son, does this mean he is half human, half Kikainoid, or is he like a hybrid mixed species?
Right. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And so the Go Ranger clones start, a fight breaks out between them, and I had to get this iconic image because Kaito, he morphs and battles Aka Ranger, and the fight's not going very well, and to make matters worse, Stacy summons the Bokengers and the Maji Rangers.
Oh man, this is just crazy. Like, I'm not talking about crazy and as in like, oh man, this like the Zenkaigers are screwed. I'm talking like this is crazy. Like, this is an all-out great fight, great episode. Like, the excitement is just popping and just coming at us.
Right. And like I said, the Zenkaigers are not they're doing pretty rough. Gown shows up. Oh, by the way, I just kind of noticed something funny. So Go Rangers was the first series, and Maji Ranger has capes, and so does the Go Rangers, and Bokanger's an anniversary season, so I guess that's kind of like where how these three teams are connected, which is kind of funny. Anyway, Gown shows up, and he morphs and protects Kaito, and Jiren decides he's going to attack Stacy. Yeah. And Gown gets in the way and just kicks, Jiren's sword out of his hands, and it slices through Majin and Vroom, and everyone's just like, what the heck, man? And to make matters worse, the fight gets even worse, where everyone is overwhelmed and overpowered, and
getting their Kikainoid butt taken.
Mm-hmm. But Kaito, realizes they're outmatched, so he uses a gear and summons Kakurinja to and they pull a pretty sick vanishing act, similar to what the Gokaigers and the Super Megaforce Rangers did once. So that was cool. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, it is so awesome. So we just saw Go Ranger, Maji Ranger, Bokenger, and Kaku Ranger in just a few short 3-minute fight or 2 minutes. And as they all vanished and retreat, back to the Candy Cafe, right here, right here,
Mm-hmm.
they're just wondering like what is really going on and who is Stacy. Like they're trying to figure out the mystery behind the Stacy, the Gertzlinger, or like the Zinger, and the dark like purple gears and Ijiru's creation. But while they're thinking that, they were questioning what is Gaon's intention for kicking Jiren's sword just to protect Stacy.
Oh, and before we also get to that, did we tell our dear viewers what Stacy's revolver sounds like when he's cranking it?
Oh, you take this. You take.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Well, okay, it's sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Okay, so to all you Power Ranger fans, Super Sentai fans, and Kamen Rider fans, and the fans of Sentai Hero Special, if you guys know your Cartoon Networks, just by listening to Stacy's like Geared Zinger as he was cranking, it sounds like Powerpuff Girls, like fighting music.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was hilarious. It would be great if they could do like some sort of Powerpuff Girl joke later in the season.
I know, and it's just amazing. And what's even funnier is during the Candy Cafe, we just looked at the new designs of the eyes for Majin and Vroom when they were like getting their butt kicked. They have those X marks on their eyes, like, oh, I'm just tired.
Or remember how X's sometimes means a character is dead in cartoons, so maybe that's what it was.
Or they're tired or exhausted.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so
Let's get to this part, like when Jiren was having that talk with Gaon. You take that one. Yeah.
anyway, so Gown is moping in the park. Oh, before
Here, man.
like they call Gown out for he protects Kaito, but then stops Jiren from attacking Stacy, and Gown just gets mad and bursts out, and Kaito follows him, and then Grandmama tells him, "Hey, he probably trusts you in his own way." Because remember, Gown kind of hates Kainoids, even though he is one, and he hates the Kikainoids because they're evil, but he loves everything human and fleshy and cute and adorable, just like Gal Yellow. I think I never watched Gal Ranger, but anyway. But anyway, we see Kaito and Gown, somewhere like at some park, and like they're talking, and how he wants to be like a or like he's just not sure if he could fight someone that looks human. Imagine what he'd do if he saw someone like Bandora or Dr. Heinler or or Seisei, all these human looking villains from previous seasons. Anyways.
Oh yeah. But I want to mention this scene. So in this scene, like he just like Gaon, he just talked to Kaito saying like, "Hey, like I didn't hate the Kikainoids. It's just that like we're tough, we're built." So he's just basically saying we're just machines. We're tough. We can endure things, but humans like they're very sensitive and they're like very fragile, and that's why like I want to protect humans and protect animals.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the reason, because Gaon is like he already knows himself that him and the Kikainoids are already tough enough because they're just robots. They're robots, like they can feel pain, but humans have flesh, they have nerves and all that. I think that's maybe one of the reasons. That's why like Gaon was questioning himself, like who to like who we're able to fight. Like we can fight Kikainoids, but fighting humans, like I'm not sure if we can, because they're not as tough as Kikainoids.
Right. Or at least he doesn't know if Stacy is a human yet, or is completely human or not. So
Yeah.
it's just
So you go.
yes. So suddenly their talk is interrupted by the Gal Rangers and the Go Rangers again, aka the Wild Force Rangers, and well, Gal Rangers since they were never Power Rangers here. Anyway, so they decide and like they see Stacy up on the rooftop, and Kaito goes after him while Gown takes on the clones, and then Jiren and the others show up to help as well. And sorry, what?
But do you want to mention that part, like that joking punchline when Kaito's saying, like, I'm gonna go to Stacy. What are you gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. What do we do?
Fine.
Oh,
Oh, just being unhelpful in these stressful situations. So
same thing when Kaito has no idea what the Ice Age is.
I don't know.
Really?
Oh, right. He's never even seen the movies.
Or he probably has no idea, during how like the history of how Earth was created or something.
Right. Or maybe it's an alternate world. Anyway, well, the alternate world where Ice Age never happened or something. Anyway, so so Jiren and them show up, and like we're not quite. I didn't quite tell if they actually made up yet or not, but we'll get to that later. But Kaito meets him up on the rooftop, and Kaito's doubting whether or not he'll fight him or not, and then Stacy reveals his true form, and this was, what was it called?
Stay Caesar.
Yes, and from appearance wise, I think we all can. I think it's a little obvious that his appearance is based off Battle Fever, but most obviously Battle Kenya, which looks pretty cool. But what I do like about this costume is that, a little spoiler for a moment later, is that it doesn't really feel as obvious as, well, to me at least, it doesn't seem like it's as obvious because, Jiren's costume and the other Zenkaigers, it's pretty clear who they're representing. But I don't know, this one looks cool or unique enough that it doesn't really feel in your face that this is like representing an old Sentai. But anyway, we get his new form and it looks cool. What do you think of it?
Dang, man, like Stay Caesar is, look at that. All that purple outfit on the spandex, the helmet design, and he has that killer scarf. Look how long that thing is. He can just use that as a weapon or something, but he is stylish. Look at that.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Anyway, so Kaito morphs too, and the battle gets, and they go off, they start their fight, and then Kaito throws him a gear, and it is for Hakuju Sentai Gal Ranger, which this is pretty awesome. They use the gear from Gal Ranger to defeat the evil clones, which is pretty sick. They do like these special claw attacks, and they managed to take out the fake Gals. And then, by the way, I just now realized this transition is totally goofy. I just realized how silly it looks. But anyway, the fight moves to some construction site area, and do you want to take it?
All right, but I just love to mention, I just want to mention this, oh, this is a great Instagram post for like a excitement post or something. But yeah, the Gao Ranger gear, it gives the Zenkaigers this ability to have unlimited stamina and close combat skills. So you can just all the Zenkaigers have this great capability of doing close combat when maybe when it's only Gaon knows close combat. But yeah, the fight continues on to right here where at the construction site, and when the whole team is about to finish off, the Zenkaiser, he summoned the Go Rangers to
Go
deliver
Rangers.
the Go Rangers to build that final attack, and it's the football treatment.
Yes, the Go Rangers' famous move, which I'm sure even some of you modern day people will know, is that they took a they took a football or some type of ball and like would toss it around to each member, and then they would do a super kick, and then like the ball would go flying. But instead of forming like a huge explosion, it would transform into something totally random and like suck it and like take out the bad guys this way. And in this case, they turn into plastic erasers and erase the Go Rangers into Chalk Zone.
Yep.
So
Erase, 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 erase.
anyway, so we then the fact the team thinks the day is saved and everything's going good until Stace Caesar summons up some familiar looking figures. Anyway, and Scratch the bird, what's his name again?
Wait, who? Oh, you mean the Zenkaiger's friend?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Si-chan.
Yeah. Yes, Si-chan is pretty much representing the audience in this moment because these guys show up.
What?
Zhu Ranger, Dai Zhujin, Gao Ranger, Gao King, Maji Ranger, Maji King, Bokengers, Dai Boken, or as we know him as the Megazord, the Wild Force Megazord, the Titan Megazord, and the Overdrive Max Megazord.
Oh man, this Stace Caesar is going all out, and he just summoned these Zords like without like doing anything. It's like, just a piece of cake. Oh, boom! There you go.
Also, while I will say this scene is pretty awesome, I kind of found the fact that they're using the toy boxes, to summon them up that part was a little cheesy, but still a cool moment altogether. So the rest of the Zenkaigers, they go giant size, and so we have lookalikes from Gao Ranger, and we have lookalikes from Gao Ranger, Zhu Ranger, Maji Ranger, and Bokenger fighting those seasons' mechs on the in Zord size, while lookalikes from Go Ranger and Battle Fever are duking it out on the ground. So this whole thing feels kind of meta. Anyway, do you want to take it from here?
Yeah. So during the Megazord fight, we just looked at our favorite Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Megazord going like tank mode. Yeah. They just put Daijujin in like battle mode just to take out the Zenkaiger's Zords. And then this next photo is when the Megazords are about to deliver their final attack on the Zenkaigers, and wow.
You gotta love how it's like they have the suits still, and they're still using old footage from those series. It was kind of like how in the Dino Team Up, when we saw like the Megazords appear, they still used old footage from Mighty Morphin and Dino Thunder to show those teams in their cockpits, which is kind of funny. Also, you gotta love how Gao King, he doesn't have a finisher that doesn't involve like one of the other power animals, and so all they show is him posing. So
yeah, but as the Zord's about to deliver a final attack on the Zenkaigers, they're thinking like, oh, if we split in half, then we'll dodge the attack. But turns out it failed, and they got hit by the Megazord's final attack, and they decided that what are we gonna do? What is our best option? How are we gonna defeat these Zords? Well, we're just gonna take out our Geartlingers out like so. And deliver that big bang. So we just flip our coins and just crank it up and shoot it in the sky, and they just they just summoned a giant bazooka Geertlinger, and they deliver the final attack by using Flashman's giant coin gear that Zenkaiser just threw in the air, and then it just turned into a large coin.
Yes, that was pretty sick. I hope I get to see more Megazord finishers like that. That would be cool.
It's a magic coin. You just throw in the air, and it'll go giant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
So, do you want to close out the episode, or should I?
Oh, why don't you close the? Okay. How about how about we both do it together?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll take. I'll just take the first part. Then you pick up from after the.
No. Yeah. How about I'll take this part, and then you lead the exciting part on like the of that So we have a special character at the end, but we're gonna get there soon. So after the Zenkaigers defeated these like memorable Zords, what did Stay Caesar do? He just summoned what? A whole army of Zords. Now these Zords, he just cranks it up and does the same thing. And I'm surprised that Zenkaiser doesn't have the time to stop him. He's just like, oh, I'm going to stand by and let you crank your gear and some of the Zords so you can defeat my friends. And if you look closely at this picture, look at all the Zords. And I have the list down. We have the Zord from Flashman, Maskman, Turbo Ranger, Five-Man, Die Ranger, Car Ranger, Mega Ranger, Gingaman, Time Ranger, Aba Ranger, Bioman, and Denjiman.
Mm-hmm. And some of you will recognize the Turbo Megazord, the Time Force Megazord in red mode, the Astro Megazord, the Thundersaurus Megazord, the Galaxy Megazord, and the Red Dragon Thunderzord in Warrior mode as well.
Yep. So all these Zords, like this is just nuts. Like I just can't get enough of this episode. Like Quasar Red and I, we just want more. And next week's episode, we have to wait in the next let's see. Today's Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we have 4 days. We have to wait 4 days until the next episode, and I just want this whole thing to like finish.
Mm-hmm.
But if we let this whole thing finish in just one episode, then I feel like this will be rushed. This thing worth like 3 episodes or something.
Yeah, that would be cool to have something like that. So yeah, that's where the episode ends. The Maji, like they have this whole army of Megazords, staring them down. And so this is like pretty much the first time these Zenkaigers don't fully win a battle at the end of the episode. And so next week's looking a little bleak. So we'll just have to wait and see what lies in store for them. And that's when the episode ends. So
yep, the episode ends, but wait, there's more. My friend Quasar Red will make this special announcement. And what is that special thing that we're going to tell our fans?
Next week is the debut of this guy.
Woo!
Yes, and what was his name again exactly? I'm giving the big intro, but I missed the name.
Oh, let me see. So this let me see. Oh shoot. Let me give me some time, man. Oh I wasn't prepared for this. Oh gosh.
I apologize for that. While he's looking that up, I'll go on ahead and give my thoughts. So I think this was a good episode. It's like finally the anniversary part of Zenkaiger is like getting going. And Stacy seems like an interesting character. I almost think he has a better intro than. This is going to sound a bit controversial. I kind of actually liked his intro better than Bosco because I don't know. I just like Bosco. I think it's because Bosco took several episodes before he finally revealed his true form, and Stacy does it from the get-go, which is nice to see. So yeah, I think this is a very solid episode. I thought gown stuff at first was kind of a little annoying because these are bad guys and all, but then I kind of could see the point, and it doesn't like overshadow the great stuff in this episode. So A solid 10 out of 10.
Mm. All right. So I looked it up, and the new member of the Zenkaigers is Two Kaiser. So Two Kaiser, just by looking at him, wow, he is just on fire. Just look at that gold spandex, the Gokaiger helmet design, and that 35 to celebrate Kaizoku Sentai's Gokaiger's 35th anniversary. Thank you so much. And the like the Geertlinger, it had that pirate steering helm.
Yeah, that's cool. That was sweet.
Can you believe that? And also, the actor who is playing Two Kaiser, his name is Mashiko Atsuki. So Mashiko is playing the character that is the Gold Ranger named Zox.
Mm.
So we have Kaito, we have Jiren, we have Gaon, Majin, Vroom, and this new member is Zox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zox.
So yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it should be interesting. Where all this stuff will get going, and now that the other Sentai stuff has been made aware to, the Zenkaigers, now we can probably get some more interesting stuff, and maybe they'll or like the ball will finally get rolling, and we'll end up like seeing like them like try and go rescue the other Sentai worlds. So it looks like some really cool stuff is about to happen in Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. So
yeah. All right. So that is the end of our episode with so many excitements, great action, great surprises, and great cameos of all the past Super Sentais and the Megazords. This was awesome. Did you give your review on the episode?
Yeah, I already gave a 10 out of 10. So what are you giving it?
Oh man, a wonderful 10 out of 10 because I love Stacy is like that villain who is just mysterious in the beginning, but then he just showed his true power. I kind of like Bosco because in the beginning we were going episode by episode, like who he originally was and how he became like this rogue pirate. But Stacy, he just showed up out of nowhere and he just morphed into Stace Caesar and just using his own Gert Zinger to just summon these past Super Sentais just to fight off the Zenkaigers.
Mm-hmm.
There's more to know about him.
Mm-hmm. And I'm also really liking where like him and his rivalry with Kaito could go, because it, like, I don't know, it's looking pretty cool there.
Oh yeah, it is a great rival, and plus they both have capes.
One's a scarf.
Well, one's a scarf and one's a cape, but the scarf by that length, it looks like a really decent like scarf and cape mix or something. You got to give credit to Zenkaiser, to Stace Caesar, and like Zenkaiser's like suit design. I love it. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Great episode. Looking forward to the next week's episode. That is episode 8. Now for the fun part, that is the comments. I would love to hear what all you Power Rangers fans, Kamen Rider fans, and Super Sentai fans to say what we have on our comments. Let's see. Alejandro, me gusta los Power Rangers? Yes. Alejandro, thank you for watching with us. Prathamish says hi. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden, yo, what's up, man? And you did show the comment in the beginning. Stacy reminds of Bosco 2.0. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Bosco, he has that charisma. He has that you love to hate attitude. It's like he's that character that you love to hate, like Loki from Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Or like Umbridge, except he's cooler.
Yeah. Plus, he has a killer like fluffy jacket and the pirate hat. And he has a pet monkey. He has a monkey. Sally. Yeah, Sally. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Then he needs to have a Sally too, or something.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, I hope he has a Sally. All right, next comment. Glad to see Biorobo Daijujin again. Hope we go Buster O again.
Hope we see Go Buster. Oh, again, that'd be
Oh,
cool.
Go Busters. Oh, sure. Yeah, that'll be awesome too. Me encanta los Power Rangers todos los días, Alejandro. Oh, okay. He loves Power Rangers too. All right. Byron says hi. Hey. Prathamesh says also Stacy's helmet also reminds of Battle Japan. Yeah, of course. Battle Fever, one of the early Super Sentai teams during the beginning of Super Sentai, and yeah, his costume is a great reference to as a memoriam to the Battle Fever series. Yeah.
Yes. So.
And next, Clement, don't forget to buy Kaito's Inside shirt too. Okay, his name is Kim, right?
Yeah.
All right, Kim, I love to get myself a shirt, but just by looking at that shirt with all that paint splash on it, it's great, but if I get both of them, it's going to be a lot out of my pocket. So I think the only thing I can do is the vest, but the inside shirt, I can just wear any color, and it will look great with that vest.
Right. If it doesn't work, you can cosplay as the grandma.
Maybe. All right. Who knows? But yeah. Costa says, did you watch Power Rangers Dino Fury? Yes.
Mhm.
We watched Power Rangers Dino Fury, and we review the episodes on our Ranger podcast.
Right. And right now the show is on its hiatus. But we are planning on doing a video this week called I think it's going to be Dino Fury First Impression. So look out for that this Saturday, hopefully. And you can also win another Dino Fury T-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Costa, if you stick around for this Saturday, and you will join us to be part of the contest to win a Dino Fury T-shirt from Carson's Corner. So yeah, if you come on Saturday, you'll enter the contest just by joining in and tuning into our review show.
Mm-hmm. And what you got to do is just stay in your one position till Saturday.
Yes. Next comment. Prathamesh says, excited to see the 6th Ranger in the next episode. Oh, yes. It's going to be the 8th episode, and they're introducing the 6th Ranger. And, Quasar, you remember, in the past Sentai series, they reveal, the next member and when they're, past, episode 10 area, right?
Yeah, this is quite early, actually.
It's early, but it brings that, it's excitement is just keeps adding up, and that momentum is just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It's going and going.
And also, if he has a connection to the Gokaigers, then maybe he could, he could have a role in figuring out how to free the other Sentai worlds.
Yeah, so who knows? Do you think Zox has a connection with the Gokaigers? And do you think the Gokaigers could make a return in this series? I hope so. I want to see Captain Marvelous. I want to see Luca. I want to see Joe. I want to see Asuma. Oh man, Ahim. Yes, Ahim. Yeah.
Ahim. Asuma is Rhea Soldier.
Yeah. Ahim. I want to see Luca, Joe, Doc, Guy, and Marvelous. I want them all to come back since this 2 Kaiser is here.
Right.
All right, next comment. Stacy sucks. Aiden, I don't know. Stacy just he just made 2 appearances in the last 2 episodes, and this is his 2nd appearance. I don't think he sucks now. I think he's just a great character to start, but I feel there's more to know about him in the next future episodes. Don't you agree?
Yes, we'll just stick around and we'll see what else he has to offer.
Mm-hmm. Christian pre-ordered Kaito's jacket and vest. Oh, Christian, I know you're a huge Super Sentai fan, but that's crazy if you just order the jacket and the vest. I can only get the vest because the vest the vest, I can look great in it, but in the inside shirt or a sweater to go with the vest, I can come up with any other colors that will look great with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you kind of froze for a moment.
Oh yeah.
Now
All right. All right. Next comment. Byron. Hi guys. I'll try next time. I totally forgot about the price. Oh yeah, Byron. Don't worry. Like this Saturday, just tune in. Okay. If you like to enter the contest to win that Dino Fury shirt, by all means. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Next comment. Boken. Okay. I love how this guy looks like Captain Japan and summons Megazords since Battle Fever Robo was the first Megazord in Sentai.
Oh yeah, that's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Emmanuel says Byron still have less than 5 hours. Less than 5 hours of what?
I'm not sure.
Of staying morphed?
Maybe.
All right. Let's see. Kim says, don't forget Kamen Rider's Eternals Henshin sequence sounds like Powerpuff Girls as well. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh, yeah, Kim, I got your message. I can't play it live because of copyrights and stuff, but we'll play it after the show, and we'll let you know if we.
Nah, we'll play the music with our mouths. Yeah. Okay. Emmanuel says, do you guys wonder if that yellow guy with Mavro from Megaforce is still alive, can reprise the Armada?
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah, he's talking about Power Rangers. Maybe we didn't see him get destroyed or anything, so it's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible in the Power Ranger stories.
Yep, they could bring Scorpina back. So.
We just need to find a good. We just need to find someone who looks like Scorpina, or someone who can upgrade her by putting like a mouth guard shield or something.
I know someone.
Okay. All right, Kim, did you guys notice the strings attached on the eraser? Toei stayed true to old school classic production of the 70s. Oh yeah. Is it the plastic cover of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Go Ranger eraser, like the colors that was attached to the plastic eraser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Making it look like it was a practical effect.
Yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta love Super Sentai. They get everything on point.
Yeah,
very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next comment. Kim says, gotta love how they used the Flashman gear coin to execute the bazooka attack.
Yes, that was cool. And yeah, I got right here again. Yeah. I think Flashman actually made the bazooka attack famous, but I'm not too sure about that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Notice that Oranger, Robo, Shinkeno, and Gokaio are not among these Zords. Interesting.
Yeah, well, maybe he didn't have enough power to summon all of the previous Sentais.
I don't know. Like, I think in the beginning they were just like Stacyzer. He's just some of the Zords to represent like all the Zenkaiger members, and then the past series before like Bokenger.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bokenger was like because Bokenger was the latest episode among the group, because Maji Ranger is before Bokenger, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and like Zenkaiser was Go Ranger, Jiran was Z Ranger, Majin is Maji Ranger,
Mm-hmm.
Gao is Gao Ranger, and Vroom is from Bokenger. So Bokenger was the latest series like among the team of Zenkaigers.
Right. Hey, maybe they have access to. Maybe Stacy doesn't have access to any post Bokengers seasons. We'll just have to see. Oh wait, I actually know he has Gosei Grade, but we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. All right. Boken says Gokaiger episodes 15 through 16 were fantastic. Yes, they were fantastic, and it is. Yeah, it's just a great memory to remember. Like, this episode is almost kind of has that Gokaiger excitement feeling.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Times 10.
Times 10. Yeah. Kim says, Kaiser.
Kaiser. That's what
Kaiser.
when we
I
were.
think that would be a good name, but the name of the character is Kaiser. So Kaiser or Kaiser. Which one do you think sounds better?
Maybe Kaiser, but we'll just see what it is next week.
Well, Kaiser, Kaiser, they all have great. They both have a great name, but I feel like if the writers call him Kaiser, then Kaiser it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm-hmm. And next comment, he should be called Go Kaiser and have a ranger named Kaiser who has Lupin X Pato Ranger powers.
Maybe.
Well, what do you think, man? What do you think?
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. And let's see. Let's see. How come Bosco wasn't adapted in Power Rangers?
Not enough time.
Super Mega Force.
There was just not enough time to work him in. I think maybe they could have done something, but I could get why they just dropped him altogether. The actor said he did enjoy the show, so.
Oh, Bosco himself enjoyed the Megaforce?
Yeah, he said so. Or I remember I remember someone saying he tweeted about that he enjoyed the American adaptation.
All right. Yeah. All right. Next, Bosco is the common writer D-end of Super Sentai, where all he does is troll the main character of a season where he becomes other heroes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And, I can't believe he's telling me to look at this, but look. Clement, it's Bandai Premium's motto. Don't say no, just buy more. When it comes to Bandai products, don't say no, just buy more.
More like, when it comes to Bandai products, don't say more. Just give us your kit. Just give us something. Just give us a bodily organ to pay for this stuff.
Oh, man. Need to get my wallet out. Well, let's see. Oh, I think this guy's new. Nahabaro, what did you think of when the mecha pop up? They showed the toy boxes.
I thought that was silly, but I thought the Zora battle was cool enough. But I thought the fact that we saw the toy boxes was a little too on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think it's very creative because, like these Super Sentai Zords, like when they made when their toy cover box is like revealed when Stacy like summoned them, like it's a good way to let us all, like the Super Sentai fans, just to remember, like, hey, that first toy, that first Megazord toy, or if I'm this huge Megazord collector, this is the cover. This is where I got.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good way to remember and to pay respects to the Megazord toys that is in the boxes. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And do you guys Machine Sentai Kira Major be adapted into Power Rangers?
I'd be down for that.
I'd be down. But so far we got Rhea Soldier, but I haven't heard anything from like the Power Ranger news if they're gonna do any more after like Dino Fury.
We'll just have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless Kira Major turns into an animated series.
Possibly.
You know. All right, Prothamish, would you think Gokaiger cast will get invited to con in the future, just like G Ranger cast came?
Maybe.
Ooh. I would. Okay. Would you just go all out to meet all the Gokaiger casts?
Possibly, yeah.
Hey, man, you're talking about meeting Luca. You're talking about meeting Aim. You're talking about meeting Guy, Joe, Doc, and Marvelous. Don't you just love that cast?
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, they're great. Mm-hmm. It'd be awesome to meet them.
Yeah, and I just want to morph together with them.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a dream. That'll be a big dream. Oh.
You could they could go Gokai change, and you could be like Super Mega Mode just for fun.
Oh, I'm gonna say Super Mega Mode. I'm gonna say Gokai change.
I'd probably say Super Mega Mode for fun.
All right, Naha, I feel like they have to bring back the Gokaiger like in Zyuohger. Yes,
Possibly.
I
Yeah.
agree.
If
I
not,
agree.
if not, some previous Sentai should make some appearance.
Yeah, like so many of like the veteran Super Sentai actors made their small cameo appearances, like episode by episode in the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger episode. If they do like small appearances in Zenkaiger, then that would be memorable as well.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I would love it. Okay. Would you guys want the Space Sentai with 12 Rangers get adapted in after Dino Fury for the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers?
If I could, you know, have a say, I would put Zyuohger first and then adapt KU Ranger. You know, that'd be cool.
So the 12 member like Zyuohgers and then
No,
what?
Zyuohger was the Cube series with the.
Oh yeah. It was.
Okay, I would adapt that first after Dino Fury, and then Kira, and then KU Ranger.
Kira Major?
KU Ranger.
Oh, KU Ranger. Oh.
The space season.
That's okay. No, yeah, Q Ranger, yeah.
Q Ranger.
Ah.
Q.
Naha says, if you guys could have any Kikai noise based on any Sentai, what would you guys pick?
Oh wait, if you guys, what was it again? If you
guys could have any Kikai noise based on any Sentai, what would you guys pick? Like, okay, we have Gaon, we have Jiren, we have Majin, we have Vroom. Like, if we can choose like other Super Sentais to be like the robot members of the Zenkaigers, what would it be?
That's a hard one, actually.
I already have one in mind.
Oh, I think I would probably pick one that represents Deca Master. But what would you say?
So you would pick Deca Ranger themed Kikainoid to join the Zenkaiger team?
Yes.
Okay, I would pick Hurricaneger. Hurricaneger would be cool. That will be awesome for Hurricaneger Kikainoid. Yes, I would love that. All right. Next one. Stay safe, guys. Take care of yourself and your family. Yes. We will stay safe, Prathamish. Thank you for your thoughts and your concern for us and our family. And we share that hope and wish to you too.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made Kamen Rider Saber, Gears, and Zenkaiger Wonder Ride books.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. We don't know. Because, Kira Major was using wrist morpher. This one's using gun morpher. Who knows what the next season will be like?
So the next comment.
Oh yeah, this is the next comment. Could Two Kaiser's suit be Gosei original form?
Maybe we could, if Zenkaiger becomes adapted into Power Rangers, they could probably work that in.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Well, okay, two more and then we're done. Okay, favorite Sentai villains that never appeared in Power Rangers.
Gash from Live Man, because he's this really sick looking robot that sadly was underused, and Amazon Killer from Sun Vulcan, because she was a sick fighter.
I don't know, man. Like, who is the? Oh yeah, the okay, villains that has never made an appearance in Power Rangers, right?
Yes.
But is he mentioning like the villains that already made an appearance in Power Rangers?
Villains that never appeared in Power Rangers, basically. So like Bosco and Black Cross from Gokaiger could count.
I don't know, but I know Super Sentai hasn't like. I know that Power Ranger hasn't adapted Lupin Ranger versus Power Rangers, but I think Zamigo, that ice cowboy desperado like character, he's very interesting. Like one shot of his ice pistol, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's great. All right, and wait, oh come on, okay. Clement and Kent, if there came a time to have a 5-minute virtual meet and greet with Luca or any other Gokaiger cast, what would your thoughts be?
I think it'd be amazing.
Oh man, I would be too nervous to talk to them because they made Super Sentai very special when like in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
It is unbelievable, and I would be I wouldn't consider myself worthy to talk to them. My hands would be shaking like I'm meeting like like a huge like a huge inspiration in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Oh wait, I think Two Kaiser will be like Zenkaigers, where it's just the look and are not tied with the past Sentai. So yeah, at the bottom he said he corrected himself to Zenkaigers. So I think Two Kaiser will be like Zenkaiger, where it's just the look and are not tied with the past Sentai.
mm.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if we got to if they do establish a connection, because it seems pretty random that they already look so much like these previous Sentai members. So like I said, I'm still hoping that their appearances will be addressed in the series, and it's just not something they just forget. They just leave it a thing or don't address why that is. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is all of our comments. So thank you all for tuning in today's episode with us. Now, we'll let you guys know next week when we will update you on the next episode. That is episode 8 of Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. And where can we find you, Quasar?
You can find me on Instagram, brown_K, as well as QR Ranger Book. Where can we find you, Red Star?
So you guys can find me on Instagram. That is CLeao1031. I'm also hanging around Facebook and Instagram and, on the Morphin Network. Pretty cool. Pretty easy to find. All right. Well, without further ado, any closing comments before we go?
Eat your green vegetables. I'm kidding. No,
is that from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2?
Yep.
Do it.
Thank you all for watching. We hope that we hope you all enjoy. And also, Ryan and I are in the works to make a new fan theory video, and we hope to be a lot quicker at getting these turned out. So keep your eyes for that one, and lots of other good stuff coming from here at Morphin Network. Where can we find you, Red Star?
Oh, I already gave that part.
No, what is your closing comment?
Okay, my closing comment is everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and it's Mortal Kombat week. Oh yeah. And I am just going to keep jamming with the Zenkaiger theme song after this broadcast. So without further ado, thank you all for tuning in. And if you have any questions or theories regarding today's episode and for the next upcoming episode for next week, please leave a comment. Please leave your thoughts. And we'll like to see whose theories, whose predictions are good and could be possible for the next episode or in the near future until episode 10. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And if all of you reviewing haven't seen Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, now's a good time, and it's getting good because we are 7 episodes in, and this upcoming week, 8 episodes. So we're not yet at the 10 episode mark, but watch this series soon if you want exciting things to watch after you watched all Akira Majors or the Kamen Rider shows.
Right. So yes, now's the time. If you don't it's still early in the season. If you don't, you'll get left behind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next week. And stay safe, stay healthy, and Zenryaku Zenkai!
Peace.
Peace, guys. Bye.